Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 14 of Making Meaning with Joel Corda. I have a very special guest tonight. We'll get to her in a little bit. Some good developments happening on the Christmas album front. It has all been finalized and getting done, and we're working on pre-order possibilities, and we just in the mail got some merch samples. Very exciting stuff. So we're going to get there. So that means I need to start playing my Christmas album for you. I'm going to play one for you now. I think I wrote it. Yeah, I know exactly when I wrote it because I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you guys remember 2020. I mean, there wasn't much interesting about that year. Nothing hard about it really either. But during COVID, the first round of COVID, I was in the hospital with a leg infection. And I ended up that year being in the hospital 3 different times, 10-day stretches. And the first 2 times we thought we had it figured out. And then 6 months later, it came back. And a lot of time to ponder your life in the hospital when you're doing that stuff. And when I came out of my stint in the hospital in October of 2020, I went right into the recording studio because I wanted to make music. I knew that that's what I was going to be doing from that point on. I had already kind of done it, but I just thought, if a guy can die at any moment with some mysterious ailment and leg infection, he should probably do the stuff he wants to do. And one of the songs that I wrote, I'm going to play for you tonight. It's called Get Here Christmas. And it talks a little bit about that. So let's hit it. Will there always be questions? I'm not so sure. Will it ever be simple for a new age boy and a Montana girl? What comes next? What falls in line? Pulls the string between the profane and the divine. And can it be clear safely from here? Can't we just enjoy what we have left this year? So get here Christmas, shower us with hope. Get here Christmas, try to be a good boy, as good as I should. But I don't know if I become a good a man as I could. Got into some trouble not too long back, but you and the priest gave me the strength that I lack. Can it be clear safely from here? Can't we just enjoy what we have left this year? So get here Christmas, shower us with joy. Get here Christmas, well, I know well, I try So come Emmanuel, come divine, and come Jesus, don't leave your mom behind. Credit to the Father and that Holy Ghost, moving through me just as I needed it most. Come on Christmas, give us some grace. Come on Christmas, show your face. Giddy Christmas, shower us with hope. Giddy Christmas, shower us with joy. Giddy Christmas, give us strength. Giddy Christmas, give us peace. Give us peace. Give us peace. Give us peace. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, get here Christmas. Thank you. Thank you, young lady. Thank you. It's a big one. Oh, let's see. It looks like, oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. First lady, eating quarter. Says it sounds great. She looked really nice in that T-shirt, and she will at some point model that for you. You know what? That makes me want to play the song that I was going to choose. That, of course, is written about her. Go ahead. It's not her. Well, it's one of her. I mean, most of her songs. You don't have to whisper. They can't see it, but they can. They'll know you're here. Sometimes I wonder if I do have guests or not. Yeah, most of the songs, if we're talking about the ladies, and it's fairly true, it's for her. Yeah, this one is called. Good Time Girl Gone Bad, and it has a couple of my wife's favorite lines that I've ever written, I think. Now I'm just doing sound effects. There we go. I'll tell you what, you know what? Good Time Girl Gone Bad. Off up. The only one is here we go. When the lights go down and we're waiting for the sun, would it be so bad to mistake you for one of all the things that hold me back? I know. Give me water, give me half a chance, and watch me grow. Good time girl gone bad. You're my good time girl gone bad. Good time girl gone bad. You're my good time girl gone bad. Go ahead and make your plans, and I'll ruin everyone. You can call me names. Well, I've heard them all plus one. It's not like we're living, oh, our life's so full. Come on, get over it, we've been living in the no. Good time girl gone bad. You're my good time girl gone bad. Good time girl gone bad. You're my good time girl gone bad. All the things I hold inside, all the things I could not hide. Give me and all's not said but done. And we're waiting for the sun. Would it be so bad to mistake you for the one? For all the things that hold us back, I know. Give us water, give us half a chance, and watch us grow. Good time girl gone bad. You're my good time girl gone bad. Good time girl gone bad. You're my good time girl gone bad. Good time girl gone bad. You're my good time girl gone bad. Woo. Thank you very much. Thank you. What'd you think? Could you figure it out?
I was honestly jamming.
She was jamming.
To the
Fair enough. Okay, now, nice to see you. To the broadcast. Thank you. Beautiful. Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you. Thank you. What's funny is they're small on the side, and then when I pull them up, I could see what people are actually saying. Thank you for that, and thanks for watching. If you are here, try hitting that like button, I guess. Is that what the kids say? You like it? You subscribe to it? You get the newsletter?
That's a little too old.
Newsletters are brand new. Come on now. I do want to show you, again, remind you what we're talking about. This bad boy right here. It is fun to wear a shirt with my own image on it and my own name on it. And I also got a beanie with that on there that looks really good. You want the beanie, huh? Me too. I'm going to probably wear just me tomorrow to bother the kids.
Can I guess your wife's favorite line now?
Well, she says it right there, but you go ahead. What is it? What is it? What do you got?
I was just going to read that. I was hoping you
You're hoping I wouldn't notice. Nadine is chiming in to tell us, and I appreciate that she does this. Go ahead and make your plans. I'll ruin every one. I love that.
hear that, and I was like, I do like that line.
That is my way.
That one and the water one. The water
Give me
one.
water. Give us water.
Mhm.
Yeah. A little water would do. Truly though, I talk about her calling me names. I don't think she's ever called me names. I mean, cutesy names like Pookie Bear, Snuggle, Snooky. No, I don't know. She could put her favorites up if she wants. I'm the one that calls names. Yeah, she's better than me. I do. Okay, so here's another thing that I'm working on is I am trying to film things to put in the show. And I was having some fun this weekend. It's a video that I sent to the boys in the chat, the literate group, the artist group. I'm going to play it for you. We'll see what you think. But again, this is just cell phone. I'm not being too crazy with the Cheese Whiz wet yet. But here is a video of me doing stuff. Hey dudes, wanted to make this video because there's been a lot of good ideas out there and I wanted to address them, but I am kind of, I'm hot down here. Hold on, let me just get my act together here. Sorry, let's just get a little more. Golly, okay, yeah. Okay, so got a lot of comments and a lot of talking about how I'm doing the things I'm doing, and you guys had some ideas and you wanted to hear. Sorry, I gotta get down to my shorts on this one. I was trying to dress up so that we could, just be a little more official. I know my hair is a mess. This is just I'm sorry guys. Just let me get out of this. This is okay. Hold on. It's a real jerk move. Oh god. And yeah, this one's gotta go too. We gotta get that one. Get that one off. We gotta. Okay. Shorts aren't cutting it. Gotta get down just a little more. Let's get this rolling. These pants can go too. You see, I was trying, like I said, I was trying to dress up for you, but to be honest, all this crap's got to go. So yeah, going through my closet, having a lot of fun with that. Feel pretty good about that. Yeah, I get so many great comments about the weight loss, and people are really cheering me on, and it's very, very sweet, and it's very kind. And a lot of times people want to ask me what I'm doing, and I'm fairly hesitant to talk about the specifics too much because the real answer is I'm doing everything that I can, which is I'm eating on a plan. I'm seeing a dietitian and a weight loss coach. I've seen a shrink. I've hypnotized myself. I work out 6 days a week. And I don't know that those things would work for you. So I hate saying what that is but for me, it's working. I'm very excited about my progress. Let me show you another video that I took. It was, and because the reason I was wearing all those clothes, the producer, who's not here tonight, Seth, was going to come over, and I had been cleaning out my closet, and I thought I would Joey Tribbiani him and wear all of my clothes and greet him at the door like that. But he said he had to be a half hour later, so I made a video instead and sent him that. But let me show you the closet, because I think that's pretty fun too. Here's another video. Down here in the Joel hole, trying to clean up. It's doing something kind of fun. Cleaning out the closet of all the stuff that I don't need anymore. Look at the top there. That actually still kind of fits. Here's all of this hangers for stuff that I threw away. Extra bonuses. There were like 3 sweaters there that my in-laws gave me when they were a little more hopeful than I was, that now fit. Awesome. Here's the giant pile. Clothes I'm going to donate or toss, depending on how they're looking. And yeah, just another cool, unplanned, but beautiful benefit and surprise. Happy Saturday. There it is. There it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I like the idea of making other content than just this show, which is important to me, and I love it because it is about the meaning that I'm making in my life, not just with the art or with the goals that I'm setting for myself or the promises I'm keeping for myself, but it's also to talk to the people that are doing kind of the same stuff and are inspiring me. Got one more song. We'll get to our special guest who fits that category as well. But I've been lucky to have people come on this show and talk and do their thing and talk about their trials, tribulations, and what keeps them going. All right, this last song is a song called Russ, Ben, and I, also from Saint Somewhere. So if you haven't heard it and you want to, go ahead and look it up. It's under Joel Corda and the No Account. That was the band with me. Those guys are great players. Russ, Ben, and I, here we go. Russ, Ben, and I found our way to the bottle. Took more than one wrong turn, darling, now we're here. Russ doing cartwheels, Ben's in bushes. Me, I'm just trying to make words clear. Yeah. Oh. Well, I haven't felt much like myself of late. Russ can't seem to find his way out of this town. Benny has been just about everywhere. All of us far from settling down. Haven't lost my way. Oh, darling, is it all you can say? Hey, yeah. Oh, whoa. Hey, yeah. Well, I know we may be a little unruly. The way that I feel might be far from real. Know it's late for a warm, warm welcome. But right now yelling from that porch, it just makes me laugh. Haven't lost my way. Oh, darling, is it all you can say? Hey, yeah. Oh, whoa. Hey, yeah. Is this part where you tell me I'm useless? Is this part you tell me you just don't care? Baby, you've got a tongue like a serpent. Don't you leave me hanging in the air. Hanging in the air. Hey, yeah. Oh, no. Hey, yeah. Well, I can see that sun is rising. The shadows long tell me it's time for home. That rising sun brings me no assurance that everything I know is not wrong. Is not wrong. Hey, yeah. Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, whoa. Hey, yeah. Oh, 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 hey, yeah. Oh, whoa. Hey, yeah. Woo. All right. All right. Let's show a word from our sponsor, and I will get reset here, and we'll introduce our special guest. Here we go.
Strength, story, steel.
That's O'Boyle Steelworks.
Every knife we forge is one of a kind, built to last, built for you. From custom blades to hand-etched detail.
Each piece carries history in its steel.
Whether for daily use or as a showpiece for generations, we craft it by hand right here in Montana. Find O'Boyle Steelworks on Instagram, Facebook, Etsy, and Patreon.
Strength, story, steel.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joey Taylor.
Hi.
Yay, yay. Is this going to work if I do the sound effect? Oh, it's not going to work. Okay.
I'll do myself.
Yeah, do it for yourself. Let me see if I can get this bad. You know what? This worked before.
I had to hold mine.
Test. Hey, I'm
Is
on
the
now.
little green light on?
My green light is now finally on.
Yay.
Yay. There she is. All right. So tell them what your official job is while I get my headset on so I can make sure that we are talking properly.
Yes, hello. I am Joey Taylor. I am the senior reporter for Nonstop Local, otherwise known in the community as KFBB. We've just rebranded a few times, and we're a statewide news station.
Yay. Now, back when I was a kid, it was KFBB, or it was, you also have, you have Fox and ABC affiliate, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
So we're ABC Fox. Then we went from so we've always been KFBB, and then it's ABC Fox, ABC Fox Montana right now, and now we are Nonstop Local. We've been that for a few years now, but the whole idea behind that was that we are nonstop. We are your news nonstop because the news never stops. We have a stream on our website that's pretty much 24/7. Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Typically at 4 a.m., it's probably just either the night before or the morning show, getting ready to go. But yeah, throughout the day.
So I know your typical week is pretty wild. So let's just talk about this week and what's coming up. So how many stories have you already covered this week?
That's a great question. How many stories have I filmed, or how many stories have I put on air?
Let's go with filmed and then on air, because we also have to talk about this weekend, which is a whole nother bag. Yeah.
So stories that have aired would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, today. However, today's story that aired was our 6:30 show. So I put together an entire 8-ish minute segment. So it wasn't just like one story, it was a bunch of little stories. I filmed another one today. What did I do yesterday?
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Monday was a great question.
It's okay. Let it go.
It's been,
you're in it.
It's been such a busy week.
Yeah.
I know I film 2 different stories tomorrow. And then I was going to film another couple on Friday. However, I get Friday off now.
Yay. But there's a reason you get Friday off.
Yes, there's a reason I get Friday off. So I am
tell 'em.
working this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I am going to be your weekend news anchor this weekend. Ooh. So you'll see me after the big Brawl of the Wild game at night. 9 and 10, I believe, and then Sunday we have 5, 9, and 10. We work around a lot of sports schedules on the weekends, Sunday night football, all that stuff.
So yeah, you got to be in Missoula all weekend.
Yes, I'm going to be in Missoula all weekend.
That's
not
exciting.
I have to be. I get to be.
Now I know that that's not your only talent. Obviously, it's what's driving you. She is Joey right now is helping me with my website actually, and when we are. Let's see if I can get to the right spot. This thing. Yeah, those things. Okay, here. So
We'll
start there. Hey, guys, what's going on? It's like a disco.
Go on.
So that's the album. And then that's the back of the album. And so we're working on setting it up so that we can pre-order the album and the t-shirts that I just got to play with it.
I want that beanie.
And the beat.
It might disappear from your house when I leave here.
I can't because I need it for the merch pictures. But then, believe you me,
I can bring it back for the merch photos.
In payment for said work on website, there might be a beanie in it for you.
I live in beanies in the winter. Used to in the summer, and I got made fun of a lot. Didn't care as a teenager. Now as an adult, I'm like, no, that is kind of weird.
No, it's bugging you. No, consciousness caught up.
Yes.
How'd you get so good at broadcasting and the tech? Was it all one part of your? You know what? I'm going to start. I'm going to go back. Where are you from, Joey?
Originally, I am from Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Yay! Gonna get
to the better Dakota.
Can we talk about the rain?
Oh yeah.
And what's happening in Dakota in about 300 some days. Yeah, look at that bad boy.
My nice engagement ring.
Yay.
Yeah. And to be specific, Joel, if you want to be specific,
I know you have the countdown.
311 days.
311 days to a Sioux Falls wedding?
Yes,
Sioux Falls.
Sioux
Yeah, because
Falls.
why wouldn't you? That's where everybody is still, right?
Yeah. So I am getting married in 311 days to literally my best friend. His name is Wyatt.
He's a pretty good guy. Pretty good guy. I like that Wyatt.
Pretty an amazing guy.
He is.
We all think it's hilarious because he and my son look alike.
That might be confusing people that don't know the...
Probably. So I have a son who is almost 9 years old. His name is Jonah. And he and I moved out here, and then we met Wyatt, my fiance. And everyone jokes that it's Wyatt's biological child because they look just like each other. Same hair color, same like ear shape, nose shape, eye color, everything.
Awesome.
And so if you see us walking down the street or at the mall or at a park or anything, people don't question it. They're like, oh, yep, nope, that's 100%. And
You're in.
Yeah, exactly. It works.
Less questions for the man, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I like it. It doesn't matter. By the way, you need to see what Triss is saying about you. She says, she rules.
Oh,
Hey, I like that
yay.
it popped
Thank
up
you
over
so
you
much.
too, by the way.
Yay.
That's pretty great. And
Thank you so much.
Matt Soldat. Oh, look at that. Maddie Ice, loving the streams. Maddie Ice was in my guitar class for a lot of years. And yeah.
I love that. I had a chance
He's working
to
music now.
get a sneak peek in one of your guitar classes, not because you let me in. I mean, you did, but because I was doing a story on music at CMR, and I needed to get some B-roll, and you happened to be teaching a class, and so I walked into that class and started getting video. I don't know if you remember one of your students, Jessica Moore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I went and filmed her, and it was during one of your classes, and so I got a sneak peek at you as a teacher.
It's so exciting.
No,
It's
you're
exciting.
awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. That's a fun class. It's a fun class. Like Matty Ice, great guy. He I love that somebody came on to advertise themselves, by the way. I'm not going to show that one off. But like Matt is a kid that was not loving school, but you know, we had at least one reason for him to be there. And he's graduating early and he's doing all that. But yeah, good guy. What I love too is these guys come back and see me at the SIP as adults, so I can actually be, you know, maybe a little more friendly to them than I can as a teacher. And just to know that there's a lot of them are still playing, a lot of them are in bands.
I
a lot
love
of them,
that.
I do too. It's fantastic. You can't do better than that. Sioux Falls.
Yes.
From Sioux Falls, where'd you go? Because you've hopped. Just the Sioux Falls to here?
Mhm.
Direct?
Mhm.
Wait a minute.
So
Am I confusing you and I'm confusing you and Wyatt? Okay. Tell us the background now.
yeah. So in 2013, I was still in high school, and I started working at a TV station.
I'm remembering now.
Yep.
Thank you for the old guy's memory.
Yeah, so I started working at a TV station in high school behind the scenes. So I did, my job title was a production assistant. I did everything from camera op to audio. I was trained in directing. I was trained in master control. They're the people who kind of control the actual what's on the air.
Go
Yeah.
live on.
Well, no. So that's the director.
Oh.
Master control's like programming side of things. So like who's throwing in the commercials, when your time slots need to be.
That's
type
where
of
you
thing.
learned how to do all the tech.
I mean, in general, yeah. I took a few classes before that TV station job in journalism, animation, media, just in general. So I got a solid background in Adobe, Maya, media in general, and I fell in love with it. Shout out to Nancy Sutton and Nick Poppins. They were my high school teachers, and then funny enough, they both went the college route job wise.
Oh.
And Nick was my college professor. Nancy went to a different college, and then as soon as I graduate, she goes back to University of Sioux Falls, which is where I graduated
where you would have
from.
been.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, but still love both of them. They are amazing, great at what they do. So I went to college, got 2 degrees, one of them in media studies with a focus on journalism.
Beautiful.
And from there, came to Great Falls, Montana, and I've been here ever since. I've been here almost 7 years now.
I know, and I'd forgotten that. my Tommy Lynch. Remember the night that I said, "Yeah, Tommy was here before you." I just knew him better. He hung out at the SIP more than you did, I guess.
I remember when Tommy came here, because on one of his first stories that he went out on, it was at Malmstrom, and I was there because I also did a stint as our military reporter here.
Yeah.
And it's a small market. Like, yes, we're competitors, but it's like we're gonna help each other out. And so I helped him frame his shot and get set up so he could film
do
himself.
the job.
Yeah.
No,
So.
was he 21 when he came out here? 22?
Something like that.
Young.
Yeah, that's how we all come out here.
Exactly.
Great Falls is a starter market. We typically come right from college. I stayed in Sioux Falls for about 9-ish months after graduation because I was like, no, I want to be a reporter. I want to be on TV. And I wasn't taking anything less than that. And it was hard to find a job. And our recruiter for the station at the time, I had applied to actually work in Bozeman. And I said, no, if I'm not getting the Bozeman reporter job, don't want anything. Like 9 months later, he reaches back out. I don't know where you are in your job search, but we have a producer position open in Great Falls if you're interested. And I was like, yes, I'm interested, because at that point I'm like, I just need to get in the door.
Get out of there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I need to get in the door. And so I came out to Montana as a producer, spent about 1.5 years producing our 5 and 6 o'clock shows out of Great Falls. And then we moved to a statewide show. And from there, I became a reporter, and I've been reporting ever since. So got time as a reporter, and then we signed contracts. So the next contract needed something a little more. So I signed on as our military and local government reporter.
Nice.
And then from there, I'm like, need a little more. And typically you do your 2-year contract and then you're out. You go to a bigger market, make more money, bigger city. And I just stayed here. And so I am now our senior reporter is my title. However, still a multimedia journalist, because there is a difference between the two.
Do you ever wish, and I'm not trying to get you in trouble, do you ever wish you were doing more independent? Like, are there stories that you wish you could be covering? Are there ways that you wish you could be attacking the news which aren't necessarily in the purview of an affiliate type station?
Yeah, well, so I think the nice thing about our station is, yes, we're ABC and Fox affiliate, but that just means we're shown on their channels.
Right.
We have nothing to do with big ABC. We have nothing to do with big Fox. And the national side of things, they're their own entity. We just happen to air on those stations.
Yeah.
And so I'm lucky in the terms of I'm not really tied to the big national media side of things. And then I'm also lucky because our station, our news director, our content manager, they're very open and willing to new and different ideas. Yes, there's some things that we can't do.
Right.
However, I think I'm really lucky in that I really get to choose what I cover, to a certain extent.
Yeah.
If there's breaking news, or if there's some big thing at city council or in the county, yes, we're going to cover that. It's big news. It's what people are talking about. It's the information they want to know. But I'm also really lucky in that I get to choose kind of special projects that I work on.
Right.
I just finished a project that aired last Friday on video games. And so that was really fun to film.
You might have some experts in the house.
Well, me?
Yeah, you play it too.
Oh, I do play video games. Yes, I do play video games.
I know Wyatt likes it.
Yes, Wyatt plays video games, but so this is specifically on video game developers.
Okay.
I do not video game develop / design. So I spoke with Josh Hughes
The
with
Hughes brothers.
Yep, the Hughes brothers with Attitudes and Team Kaizen and all of that. And they actually allowed Jonah to come in and do some educational outreach and aspects with him. And it was actually really cool. We were all kind of sad because Jonah had a basketball game at 5:30.
And he wanted to.
And we just wanted to stay there all night. And Jonah's like, so Jonah then now, last night he was sitting on the couch and he's like, all right, so I designed a character for their video game. Here it is. And I'm like, okay, that's awesome. And he's like, let me go color it. I'll be right back. And so he goes, he colors the character, and then he comes back with this entire backstory of this character for one of the video games they are currently developing called Burst.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Trying to remember what the one was before we were working on. They were working on for a while.
Shattered Soul?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're working on both of those still.
Yeah. They've done a lot of really good outreach in the STEM stuff. And really nice guys.
Yeah, shout out to them. They're awesome.
Shout out.
And I have all of that. That was also a long piece because it was a 6:30 segment because we looked at video game developers because there's actually a rise and a need that it's going to be like 18% higher by 2030. Mm-hmm. Some stats like that. I have it in the story. You have to go read it. I work so much and do so many things.
You can't figure it out. So this leads me to the big question. I mean, it's called Making Meaning with Joel Corda. Where do you find the most meaningful engagement and way to, like, I think of when I'm doing creative projects, a lot of what it does is it helps me mark the time in my life, and it helps me remember things. Otherwise, things just go too fast, or I can't really differentiate one between the other. What about you? How are you making meaning with your work and your life right now?
Yeah, well, I think on the work side of things, I get to make meaning by providing a service really to you, to the viewers, to literally everyone who watches our station or who follows me on social media, because what I'm doing as a journalist is I'm providing a service. I am making sure you're informed on whatever's going on. So if there's something going on politically, so you know how to vote, or if there's something dangerous weather-wise, yes, our meteorologists and our weather forecasters are going to cover that in terms of temperatures and how to stay safe. But I can just remind you, hey, make sure you have an emergency kit in your car. Or, hey, make sure you get out of your house because the fire, there's evacuations and all of that type of stuff. So I'm providing you a service. And I think in that, I really get to feel fulfillment from community and knowing that, like, I'm helping other people make decisions that will best affect their lives. So I'm here to help inform you of the decisions you can make. I'm not here to tell you what decision to make. So I'm not here to tell you, hey, you should do this, don't do this. I'm here to give you all of the facts and all of the information so you can make the best informed decision for you, for your family, whatever that is.
I mean, there's great times to say, stay off the street.
Yes. Or if there's evacuations because there's a wildfire or whatever it is. But I really think when it comes to work, that's really where I see making meaning and really seeing a lot of that fulfillment. On the personal side of things, being able to do stuff creatively, like for you, helping you design your website. I've done video projects for churches. I've done like in high school, I did a lot more creative stuff. Like I did music videos or lip sync videos, lyric videos. I really liked After Effects and all of that. But I think being able to just create makes meaning. And kind of like you mentioned, you know, it really marks a time in your life. of like what you're going through, no matter what it is. I know I used to write. I use that word loosely because you are a songwriter. I think I still have a composition notebook of like poetry / songs that if I go back and read, I would be embarrassed.
I think that's.
But I was also like
those are the
14,
best songs,
15.
Though. The best songs are the ones where they're embarrassing.
I was like,
well, it out
like
there.
I was like an emo kid and depressed.
Keep going.
So,
keep going.
And so it was just, yeah, it just, music and art have always been a part of my creativity, and being able to just translate that to media, I think has just been so meaningful just to me. And then also in a personal aspect, honestly, making meaning is just making sure my son grows up happy and loved and is a good human being in the end, because seeing him come out and like, you know, have you ever played, have you ever played, not Cards Against Humanity? What do you mean? The picture one.
No, not yet.
So what do you mean? Same concept as Cards Against Humanity, but instead of, cards, it's photos, it's memes.
Okay.
And there's this one card that says something like the face you make when your kid hands you a really crappy drawing that they think is like fridge worthy, but it's like not fridge worthy. And there's this like meme, this photo, where this family put the card up. It's like that like crappy drawing that you can't tell your kid isn't fridge worthy or something like that, and they put it on their fridge with just a scribble drawing of their kid's like 4-year-old drawing. And I think of Jonah in that moment, because Jonah, when he was little, would always just draw stuff, and I was like, oh, that's awesome, baby. Yeah. I love you. I support you. You're getting better. And since then, just being able to support him, he hasn't felt like he can't do it. And now he brings me drawings, and I'm like, holy crap. Still an 8-year-old, but like, holy crap.
He's doing great.
Yeah, he's doing great. And so I think just being able to see him fulfill stuff in his life, or he's in basketball right now, so we had practice with our sportscaster Adam yesterday, and Adam just helped him one-on-one. And so instead of like his team practices, which he does, but he has this one-on-one, so anything he's not grasping in practice with his team, Adam's like, all right, here's how you do a crossover, here's how like the layup is, and so he's really just being able to kind of like make his mark on the world. And as a mom, I'm just so proud.
The good human part is the right. That's really it. My son had to grow up in a house where he wanted to. You got one of these. And I'm
like, do what you want to do. What you want to do, as long as you don't like half butt it. Like,
because it'll work out if you're using half butt. The old half butt.
Listen, I know am you're literally on TV every day.
Yeah, I know you can't.
I know how to censor myself.
What?
We don't want to be fined by the FCC.
Never. Not today. Not today, Satan.
So, but no, I think just as long as Jonah and like your son, like whatever they're doing, as long as they're doing it, it's, and like your son, like whatever they're doing, as long as they're doing it, it's not illegal. And they're doing it like confidently and like with their whole heart. Cause I think like the biggest thing is like, you see all the potential and then it's like, they don't use it. And I'm like, no, use it. You have it.
Right.
And so, like,
we got to step out of that. Right.
Exactly. And like, I do that to myself all the time. And even why it's like, you're so talented. You need to be nicer to yourself. So.
Oh yeah. The self-talk is a real fun one. Trying to think. Got your background.
Yeah.
Got your education.
Yeah.
What's your favorite story you've ever gotten to work on?
Ooh.
And I know that's going to be in the future. I know you got plenty more coming. I know that, like, I'm not I'm not really trying to put you on the spot, but I bet you thought of one just then.
There's a few that I've absolutely loved. So one of the nice humble brags
Good.
that I get to do with a lot of reporters, because I think Jen Rao with the Electric is probably the only other local journalist who could probably one up me on literally everything. She's just been around the block longer than I have. But I've been on, apart from the new Gray Wolves, every single military aircraft that is in Montana with either Malmstrom, the Montana Air National Guard, or the Montana Army National Guard.
Nice.
So the Lakota, the Blackhawk, the Huey, the Hercules, which is the C-130.
Yeah.
All of those. And then the other one that I absolutely love and adore is I got to dig for dinosaur bones.
Who was that with?
It was out on a farm past Lewistown.
Is this the one where they, like recently, where they found like a new dinosaur in Montana? Was that you? Yes. Yeah, might have been you.
It was a few years ago because we were still under our Montana Right Now branding. But this man invited us out, and so I got to go out onto his property. And the dinosaur museum from Malta,
Okay.
I believe, came down, kind of showed us everything. We kind of got to be just little paleontologists. And I absolutely loved that. Another big one that stuck out to me is, do you know Oliver Mills?
Yes, the boy.
Yes.
Yes.
He has beta
I know Eric.
manocytosis.
I know Eric,
Mhm.
yes. And I know.
And so when he was still at North, I did a story on him initially, and then I also got to follow up with him again this past year. And I've gotten to follow up with his mom, and his dad and his stepdad, and his family, and just like, because they're so close to reaching their goal, to start developing a cure to test for beta manocytosis.
Yeah.
And it's just been so, every single story, and their family's not the only one.
Right.
Every single story of people who let me in to be able to personally tell their story is absolutely amazing. There was another gentleman out near Belt who got to take an honor flight. And so his daughter invited me over to their house. And so he sat down with me, and then we're flipping through the old photos from his time in service.
Yeah.
And then I got to be at the airport when he came back to, kind of see how was the honor flight. I've done like the video games with the Hughes brothers is recent. I did a 4-piece series back in February on Roblox and internet safety. And I'm also working on another Roblox story for a few weeks. So that's coming up. You can
Excellent.
Make sure you follow me on social media. My handle is right there for Facebook, News Joey Taylor. That is my professional Facebook page. And I try to stay up to date in everything that I post, whether it's content just from our website, nonstoplocal.com. You'd click the Great Falls tab for all the Great Falls news. But I post our articles, and then I will post my videos too after they air with Ben Weinman, our amazing anchor. So just all the plugs and
That's
product
awesome.
placement.
That's what I needed. That's what I wanted to make sure we got in.
I've been trying to make reels. That way it's just easier for viewers to digest, and just it's like a swipe, and it's like, oh, ooh, okay. Cool. All right. And then it's the next one. So it's not like they have to go to my page to find news. I post everything from new stuff. I'll do some personal stuff. Like we went and saw the Northern Lights when we were on our way back from Billings. They were just like shining, and I was like, oh my gosh, we're stopping and taking photos. Veterans Day posts, just because Wyatt's a veteran.
Yeah.
Family posts, birthday posts. If you want a birthday shout out, I will happily give you a birthday shout out. Make sure you just let me know when your birthday is. anything like that. I want really to engage with the viewers, and just I'm a part of this community, and I want them to feel like they can just kind of reach out and talk to me, and sure, maybe I can't necessarily do a story, but I'm here for you and I'm here to listen, and really, I think the biggest thing is just like thanking everyone for their trust that they put in me, because there's such a huge kind of disconnect, especially just in media in general, of like just being able to trust a journalist. And the fact that Great Falls has given me their trust, like I will never take that for granted.
Well, and that they'll spend their time with you. Like that's all they got, really. Like the greatest resource we have is the time that we spend with the people and letting them in. So
yeah,
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming. And this won't be your only appearance, I'm pretty sure.
Listen, I mean, you have a website, and we're trying to pre-sell your your music.
We are. We're trying.
Do we know do they know what kind of?
Do they know that there's a vinyl?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, we've talked about it. We'll do it again right now. It looks like this. Wait, no, looks like that. That's the back. This is the front. Complicated Christmas, original holiday tunes. Going to just be on vinyl, and what you get a digital download card. So if you want to support an artist, then you could do that. And here's the back. Look at that. You get all the lyrics. You look at that guy. He's just gazing off into the snow. I didn't even really realize there was snow on there, but there's snow on there. Kyle did a good job of designing that. Look at that. But I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you for your work in the community and on my stuff. And we'll hang out regularly. But and thank you all for watching the show tonight and hanging out with me and giving us your attention and time. It's the biggest thing you got.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it.
Have a great night.